Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you doing today? I'm not too bad. So, I know it's not Valentine's Day. That's a couple weeks ago already, but did you guys do anything for Valentine's Day? Did you go on a date with your hubby? Or your spouse? Your other significant other? You know? No. Well, I didn't. But my husband and I were supposed to go to a fundraiser for the rodeo team at DSU. It's called Cowboys and Candlelight. Yeah, we were supposed to go. He got sick, like a few days before, like sick, like loose as a goose sick. And the weird thing is nobody else is sick. Nobody else. Knock on wood. I got no wood. Knock on wood. Don't want to get sick. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, it was really depressing that he didn't get to go. And, we didn't really have big plans for it, but it's always a fun thing to do. And my son actually bought us the tickets to go. And yeah. So no Valentine's, no birthday, no Cowboys and Candlelights. It's 0 to 3 for me. My daughter is going with me, and we're going to have a ton of fun, and he can stay home and babysit the dogs. He can't babysit the grandkids because he's in his office a lot. Yeah. Ugh. Being sick sucks, and it seems like, well, it's never ending. It just seems like it's never been ending, like this whole year. Somebody's always sick or getting sick. If it wasn't one kid, it was the other. My youngest one, he's been missing school, and then it's sore throats and this and that. And the two girlfriends had strep throat. They both had strep over Super Bowl. Nobody else got it, I don't think. Just crazy stuff, and stomach flu, and bouncing around, and it's so crazy. I just hate it. Just hate it. Gotta stay healthy. Gotta stay. Get your vitamin C. Get your vitamin D. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this sweater. Maybe it needs a clasp here, but then it hangs funny. Anyway, I'm done playing with my sweater for now. This is a quickie. Because I lost half the footage. Look at me deleting the wrong video. I've done it before. It'll happen again. But anyway, this is using purees and soap. This was a fun one. This was like spur of the moment. I was like, I have this cucumber. I have this soap that I want to make. I have this scent, fragrance oil. I was just like, oh my gosh, it went together just like that. It was meant to be. Totally meant to be. But anyway, 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you. You are worth it. Let's go check out this little quickie videos. Okay. Like I said, this came together so smoothly, it was super crazy. Like I had this cucumber in the fridge, that was starting to, get funny. And I was like looking at it and going, well, I could eat part of it and I could use part of it in my soap. And I had this green cucumber mint fragrance oil that I wasn't too keen on, but I saw somebody had a green tea and cucumber, and I was like, well, I have green tea and I could blend it with the cucumber mint and make a cucumber puree, and I was just super excited. So for this puree, I used 1.25 ounces of pureed cucumber. Okay, and like I said, I deleted part of the video. So make sure you get all the chunks out. Like, it doesn't take long, but you just want to make sure it's pureed. Like, it's totally pureed, right? No big chunks. It took a little bit, but it's no big deal, right? I mean, if I would have had more in there, it might have been easier. But anyway, just so you know, this puree went directly into my oils. Okay, don't add sugar to your lye water if you do, because that cucumber has lots of sugar in it. But I put it specifically right into the oils, not at trace like some people do. And I know they say add purees at trace, and I'm like, why? The lye is not going to connect to that cucumber. The oils are not going to connect to the cucumber. It's going to sit there and float around, right? Because that's not what soap does. Lye is attracted to the fats and the oils and the butters in the soap. So I did specifically put it in the oils, just so you know, because I totally missed that part in here. Okay, my colors, I use Savage Garden and Mint Julep. Whatever that is, from Mad Micah's, and Savage Garden from Nurture Soap. I like that color, and I didn't use a whole lot because I wanted, kind of the darker greens of the cucumber plant and the light greens of the, yeah, it's all thing. But, and then I just went back and forth with this swirl, and it was doing pretty good till I stopped and realized that I stopped for a reason, and I did something. I had to do something, and then it just seemed like after I came back, it was like it was 30 seconds, and it just seemed like everything was starting to thicken up, which, it's typical for, so that's what I do. I just, give it another swirl, loosen it up. That's all you're doing is loosening it up. But, with those sugars in there, with purees, you've got sugars. I made the baby carrot, the carrot pureed bar. I think that one has a lot of heavy cream in it. I don't know. That was not I don't know. I don't know when it was. I will connect it, post it below, whatever you want to say, if you want to see that one too. But, because I talk about more about purees in there and how to calculate how much to put into soap. Because some people, when I first started, it was like 1 teaspoon per pound of oils. I'm like, that 1 teaspoon per pound of oils is almost like the person who's too chicken to try anything. Seriously, what is 1 teaspoon in soap? Nothing. Like I said, this is 20 ounces of oils. I put 1.25. I probably could have put a little more because I was soaping a little. I had extra oils. Don't ask me why. But so my design was just a solid straight back and forth flow. There was really no rhyme or reason to this. I just thought stripes would be kind of cool, kind of pretty. And yeah, I can't believe I cut off the first part of the footage though. I deleted the first part of the footage. I didn't cut it off. I deleted it. There's 2 different things here. I mean, sometimes I forget to start the camera, but that's a whole nother story. That one's more likely to happen. And these were my new molds, and I'm really kind of ticked because that one is so lopsided. It is so lopsided. So when you see it, I did kind of do a little, it's just down to the bottom and then just up a smidge and up a smidge, up a smidge. That's it. There's no swirlage in here with that, okay? Just to break up those lines maybe. But yeah, I mean, I knew the mold isn't going to stay because it's a very thin silicone mold. But, I mean, it's full of soap and it still doesn't want to bend. I mean, there's a video coming up where I taped the dang thing to the mold because I'm so ticked off. It's I couldn't find a clamp big enough. I don't have a big enough clamp to put on there. Otherwise I would. But yeah, it's just dumb. But here is my top. I reserved too many oils and it's okay. It's fine. I just decided we make it work. I make it work, right? Let me tell you, the fragrance oil is stellar. It is so stellar. It is green tea by Nature's Garden and cucumber mint by Wholesale Supply Plus. Half and half. Boom. I love it. And that was Eco Glitter on top. And then just giving the sides a swirl. And we'll go from there. Oh, I guess I went down a swirl, but down the middle too. Who knew? Oh, I guess I did spray it. I actually have been doing something different with my soaps, so I shouldn't have sprayed it though because, oh, it's not because I sprayed it. I actually steamed this. So all my Eco Glitter, I must have steamed it hellaciously. I don't know. But anyway, I decided to change my cutting strategy, my viewpoint. Let's put it by viewpoint, yeah. Let's call it a viewpoint. Point of view. This is your point of view. I decided to change it because it's like, I think we can do it this way. And then you can see all the cool soaps and how they... So it would be more lines. Remember, I did take the hanger to this just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. You know, no swirl, but just like a straight across. You can kind of see it there in the middle. Like on the bottom, it came across, and then kind of midway through, it kind of goes across. So it breaks up those lines. You can see it very well on some of these middle ones where it just, you know, broke the plane. I like that terminology, but it's for drop swirls. Just broke up those lines that I was doing just to give it something different to, you know, different viewpoint to see. And there they are. Beautiful soaps. I was really worried that they were going to get hot just because, you know, the cucumber. It's I don't know. I guess I'd have to look up how much sugar is in a cucumber and, you know, probably not as much as my choke cherry jelly. Now that would be something fun to do because you wouldn't even need any color. It would change it. Would it change it brown? Or would it change it that goofy off purple? I don't know because blueberries turn it an ishy color. I wonder what the choke cherry jelly would do. Might have to do that one of these days. Here are the fragrance notes for this beautiful blended bar. And here's the soap just after I cut it. And of course, here's the soap after it has been cured. Not a whole lot of difference, guys. But anyway, I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.